Hey guys, this is Coldrun here. I am back in Dragon Age Inquisition, looking at the beautiful breach, and we are about to head outside to get to the rift with Cassandra. And so, yeah, let's go. Walking outside the big scary walls. I don't know how many secrets there are going to be in this game. I know I'll find very few of them, but I like to try anyway. So I might sometimes go places where I don't know if I'm supposed to go. Oh, I can go over the fence. Okay. And over the fence was death. I guess that fence is there for my safety, but let me just double check that. Okay, safe. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Is this electric? No, I'm not dead yet. Oh, then I'm dead. Okay. So don't stand on the slippery rocks. Okay, good. So you're behind the barricades, okay. I see a cup on the ground. I see people on the ground. I see fire on the ground. Can the fire hurt me? No, it's cosmetic fire. I bathe in its warmth. I'm sure there will be plenty of other things that will hurt me in this game, though, so don't worry at all. Let's see, I don't think I could do first person, can I? I'm going to try... I was told to try L3. Searching reveals nearby loot, codex entries, and craftings. Ah, that's why you should use L3. Thank you very much, Laura. That is a helpful tip. And it helps, like, it gives me sonar. Cool. Does R3 do anything? Not yet. Okay. Oh god, I got... Okay, a thing is happening.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
So the breach...
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Is that a temple to Andraste, I wonder?
See soon enough.
So she said that the breach causes rifts, so the breach is separate from rifts. So the breach is something different. And demons come out of rifts, and I came out of a rift, so am I a demon? Is that the twist? Probably not. I think I'm probably just a dude. Oh, look at that! It makes marks in the snow. That's really cool. So I don't know if, again, I'm trying to figure out how much of this is just cosmetic and how much of this is stuff I should interact with. They'll probably tell me when I can interact with something. So the game has been hinting with my numerous deaths not to go off the path very often. So I'm going to try to keep an eye out, but generally not. I won't do that. Whoa, shit, okay. It's spitting fire. Oh, it smells like a tutorial enemy. Yeah, behind you doesn't look that safe, Cassandra. Oh, I gotta get some hay. And knives. R2 to attack. Oh, okay, here we are. Combat time. Triangle is the upper button. Okay. Oh, it gives a nice little visual thing. I'm still new to a PS4. The controller I am used to most using is probably the Super Nintendo controller, and so it's really helpful that they include like the geographical location of just where the buttons are. Okay, R2 to attack. What does that book mean? Does that mean something new is in the codex? Okay, attacked with R2. Hold Alt to continuously attack. Do I have stamina? Am I losing stamina? Ooh, I did a thing. Okay, pause a second. I don't know what's going on. How do I tell, like, what my abilities are? So I can't save when I'm under attack. No new tutorial codexes just yet. You know, I'm just gonna roll with it. Oh, gee.
It's over.
Okay.
Drop your weapon. Now!
I probably need it, but you know what? You have a bigger weapon, you're probably higher level than me. And I don't blame you for...
Have it your way.
Wait. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless.
Yeah, you seem reasonable. I think it was a safe move to say drop my weapon. I don't think you would want me to, like, come to harm.
Remember, you agreed.
You're not Inspector Javert. You're not like all law and order no matter what. L1.
Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
So L1 and what two? Oh, so L1 still brings up like the alternative set of hotbar things. Okay. How do I find... Okay, no, not codex. Oh, a new codex thing. Codex. Creature. Oh, so I get to see what that thing was, what that fandom thing was. A shade. It has often been suggested that the only way for a demon to affect the world of the living is by possessing a living or once living body. But this is not always true. Indeed, a shade is one such creature, a demon in its true form that has adapted to affect the world around it. My hypothesis is this. We already know that many demons become confused when they pass through the veil into our world. They are unable to tell the living from the dead. The very static nature of our universe being confusing to a creature that is accustomed to a physicality defined entirely by emotion and memory. Many demons seek to seize immediately upon anything they perceive as life, jealously attempting to possess it. But what of those that do not seek to seize immediately upon anything? Okay. What of those that encounter no life or fail to possess a body? What of those that are more cautious by their nature? These demons watch, they lurk, they envy. In time, such a demon will learn to drain energy from the psyche of those it encounters, just as it did in the Fade. Once it has drained enough, it has the power to manifest, and will forever be known as a shade. Such a creature spurns possession. It instead floats as a shadow across a piece of land, preying upon the psyche of any who would cross its path, perhaps believe itself still in the Fade. There's evidence to believe this is so. So I actually should feel probably less bad about killing a shade than other demons, because it's not possessing anything. It's just made manifest. Oh, that's cool. It's like a... I guess the pink in that art is supposed to be like its essence, and it looks like eyes because of the thing in front. I don't know, but that's really cool. Wait, what was the... I'm trying to figure out what that thing at the top is. The thing right below where it says 1 out of 67, where there's a lit up diamond next to on the right and a black diamond on the left. I feel like that means I'm missing something. I'm supposed to look at something else. Oh well. Okay, so I'm just looking again, scoping around the battlefield, trying to get a sense of what I might be. Is there anything I'm missing? Whoa, God, what did I do? I just... Oh god, okay. Oh, I went invisible. I could do that for a short time, it looks like. That was... Again, I'm sure there's like hidden rocks and stuff that I'm gonna miss. Ooh, loot! Take that shadow essence. Know thy enemy, keep items for later. So what was that? Okay, so what do I have? I have a Highland Dirk. And another Highland Dirk. I'm not gonna move. Can move those to valuables. Valuables. So that counts as a valuable. Is that just something I can sell, maybe? This is a creature research item. Creature research. Bring it to a creature research specialist to learn more about this type of creature. Oh, so I'll bet that's what that blackened diamond on the codex was for. I'll bet it just means I can get more. Maybe if I bring this shadow essence to someone, it'll fill in the rest of the codex or something. Armor schematics, weapon schematics, recipes. I didn't... In past Dragon Age games, Origins and Dragon Age 2, I never really touched the crafting system. It always felt like, yes, I could spend this time gathering traps and applying poisons, or I could just, you know, throw fire at the dude or hit him with my sword. So it always felt like a waste, but I'm going to give it a try in this game. In some way, at least. Is there a way to... Oh, examine. Okay. Rogue only. So what are those two different things? Compare with what I'm wearing already? Maybe I have two now? Oh, this is like all the things. So... Why... I feel like I'm missing something. And it's back to 41 instead of 42. Common, medium armor. They look like the same thing, but I swear one said 42 a second ago. Is there a durability thing? Have I lost durability now when my defense is lower? I don't know. I'm sure they'll tell me eventually. And yet, I keep looking. So weapons, what do we got? We got two Highland Dirks. Can't really compare it to anything because I'm wearing it. 6% critical damage bonus, so maybe that's a Dirk thing overall. Maybe like blunt hammers have chance to stun or something like that. I don't know. Empty rune, so I can modify weapons in some way. Accessories, I'm not wearing anything. Upgrades, I have not upgraded anything. Valuables, there's that shadow essence. I can't really examine it right now. Okay, so I'm glad I looked around for that then, because I found the thing. Now let's jump our way forward. So I can see it already before I use the sonar, but it highlights it, which is good because my eyesight is pretty bad. Rashfon Vitar. So, alright, so I think this book icon means that I get a new codex symbol, or get a new codex. Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Nope, that's not what I meant to do either. Codex, there we are. I think I am right. The breach. Wait, how do I know what was new? Oh, it was the star over it. So it seems like all the magic things, all the magic codices will have this image over it. This, like, the guy reaching into nowhere, or reaching into wherever magic comes from, and not wanting to look at it. Okay. After extensive study of the after extensive study of the Kunari specimens you kindly provide... So who is this from? I want to look at the source before I read it. This is from a letter written by Nymeria or Organus, apprentice to Magister Varus, Dragon 932. So this is written by a mage's, like, assistant. Okay. After extensive study of the... Wait, why am I looking at this? Is this... How do I get a closer look? Why did I just get a Vitar Kunari thing? Is that guy Kunari? After extensive study of the Kunari specimens you kindly provided, I've come to the conclusion that the painted markings on their face and body are not, in fact, solely for ceremonial purpose, but provide a practical benefit. Well, I'm certain there is some cultural significance to the patterns and colors they choose, but the Kunari do nothing without purpose, yes? They call these markings Vitar, which in their tongue means poison armor. It's called this because the markings are magical in nature and actually harden their skin to an iron-like quality without hindering flexibility. And my analysis says the paint consists largely of poison. It's mixed with something else, blood perhaps their own, and that neutralizes the poison, but only for one with Kunari physiology. Do you ever have that thing where you... This is me talking, obviously I'm not reading it. Do you ever have that thing where you sometimes read over something and you realize you've been reading without mentally processing it? You've just been kind of floofing about in your brain? I have that happen a lot, and I'm trying to get better at not doing it. But there are times when I might do that, like right now. This friggin' cat just jumped onto my chair and it distracted me for a second, and so I was reading it without really processing it. So, okay. So I apologize if I backtrack sometimes. It just means I didn't quite get it. Okay. So the Vitar's poison armor, magical in nature, hardens their skin to an iron-like quality. Okay, so the tattoo, like the ink itself, is mixed with something else, blood or something else that neutralizes the poison. Okay, but it wouldn't neutralize it for someone without Kunari physiology. Which reminds me, I'll kindly require another body slave. Oh, these are these assholes from Tevinter, right? These must be because those are like the slavers. The process activates the magical qualities of the poison, which provides the protective effects almost in the same manner that lyrium runes do. How this works and whether it can be used for our purposes will require further study. Perhaps some live specimens this time? This isn't... I mean, if you hear this, did we ever go to the Tevinter Imperium? Like, were there ever DLCs for Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2 that took place there? Okay. Let's keep going. I can't get over how beautiful this ice is. I'm personally a fan of like snowy places and snowy environments, and I just love the way the light plays off it and it looks sort of cracked. I think that's really cool. Okay. Can I climb up this? I want to climb up this. I can climb up this. Unless I'm going to die suddenly like I did before. Ooh, and I'm rewarded. Press that to view. Okay. Gather herbs and metals out in the wild and use them to craft upgrades to your gear and potions. Explore and find as many varieties as you can. So iron must be like the base version. Elf root. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Crafting materials, so iron, I guess they assume I know what iron is because I'm not a dingus. I mean, I am a dingus, but I still know what iron is. Elf fruit, okay. So you got an image of like a mortar and pestle, hammer, and set of powder in front of a beautiful window with green. Elf fruit was first used by the elves of Arlathon, hence the name. The root gave their medicines particular efficacy. So when the Imperium conquered the elves, the Magisters adopted its use, and its popularity spread to all corners of the Empire. Elf fruit is a hardy plant with large green leaves that grows wild in many places. It's so common that it tends to show up in most gardens and fields, almost like a weed. Unlike a weed, however, most people appreciate having access to the wonderful little plant. The roots can be used with very little preparation. Rubbing some of the juice on a wound, for example, will speed up healing and numb pain, and chewing on a slice of root treats minor ailments like indigestion, flatulence, and hoarse throats. There are several varieties, but the most useful for herbalists are the bitter, gossamer, and royal elf roots. So what was the elf root I got? It's probably... Ooh, I got new armor? That's what Rashvine Vitar was. I just assumed it was something else. Bad assumption by me. So that's a hat. Can I equip it? I can equip it. I equipped it. I did it. I did the thing. Crafting materials. Actually, let me see. So what is this? The strange... Oh, that's why... No, okay, so... I see what it is. The strange Kunari face paint is created from deadly poison, fatal when applied to anyone other than a Kunari. So this, if I were playing like a dwarf or a human, this probably wouldn't have even shown up here. Restriction Kunari trained only. So not just Kunari trained. Fatal when applied to anyone other than a Kunari, whose unique physiology somehow not only neutralizes its effect, but allows the paint's magic to harden the flesh and provide other protections. So it's not... Oh, look at that! It even shows up there. So it shows up, like, on my face. It's not actually, like, armor. It's not like a metal hat that I'm wearing. It's in the head slot piece, but it's protective paint. That's super cool. Okay. And then crafting materials. Elf fruit is a common herb. I can't examine it. Iron... Primary slot, low armor rating, damage, staff magic, damage type, electricity. So is it saying that I don't have to use this to craft, I could just like put iron on a thing and it buffs the thing? No, that can't be it. It's listed as a crafting material. Maybe like if I'm making a sword and I add iron to it, then it lowers the armor rating or gives +1 melee defense, something like that. It buffs it during the crafting process, maybe. Oh no, I didn't mean to jump down. Okay. Now, is there a map I can get to somewhere? I don't see a map, which is surprising to me. Can I get up there? It looks like the answer might be no. Ooh, but can I get up there? It looks like the answer might be yes. Uh-oh. Abilities consume mana and stamina for powerful combat effects. Most abilities require time to pass before reuse. So cooldown is pretty standard.
There!
Why are they
Watch out!
telling me about it? Oh, because I'm about to use abilities.
If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Ah, yeah, but you know what? This is probably not the way I'm supposed to go. Twin fangs. Oh god. Okay. R3 to lock them onto it. Oh, okay. Okay. I wish I could see more details on these abilities. Loot. I'm sure that once the tutorial's over, I'll be able to get more access to, get more like details on what my abilities are. But not yet. Bathe in the fire. Okay. What's on the wall here? Nothing's on the wall. Did I skip stuff? Should I explore down there more? Yeah, I'm gonna explore down there more. This looks like I'm supposed to come up here. Well, I just learned there's falling damage in the game, so that's good. Can't loot your body. I have a really terrible sense of direction, and I'm getting a little bit lost. But I found more stuff. What did I find? 55 gold. And I think there was a codex thing too. I swear there was a codex. Wait, there's treasure maps? Okay. Looking around. I really can't remember where I came from. So I came from there. That was the okay, good. This was the place where I got the Vintar armor. Oh god, I hit a thing. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, so, okay. So triangle gives me stealth. Temporary. It's probably not invisibility, like if I walked in front of a dragon like this, he'd probably, like, sneeze on me and I'd die. But it's some kind of stealth. Okay, so progress is that way. Let me check what's this way, then. Because this way looks interesting. And I don't know where Cassandra is. I feel like I'm letting her down. Oh, there you are. See, I'm not trying to escape. More loot. 48 gold, okay. I'll take it. Let's check out the... backtrack the path first, and then we'll see what's up on Mount Everest over there. So there's trees, more roots. I'm just gonna keep collecting these roots. It seems good. That's probably not gonna hurt me. It's not gonna weigh me down to have roots. So is this where I came from? No, this is somewhere different. More loot. More gold. That's not that far a drop, but I feel like it'll put me back somewhere I don't really want to be. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I think that'll put me back on the path I was on before. Anything else? I don't think so. Let's try hiking. Sorry, Cassandra, I know you're trying to get to the breach, but we have mountains to explore. It's a beautiful day outside. Climb up this thing? Nope, that's a no. I figured they wouldn't make this climbable if they didn't want me to climb it, so I'm just doing what the game wants, really. Ooh, I wonder if I can get hit by that, like, demon blast thing I just saw. Probably not. I know, Cassandra, I'm trying. I can see the impatience in your face and the tone of your voice. I can see you want to move on. Okay, yeah, this is looking pretty barren up here, to be honest. Let's move down here. I keep throwing out sonar bolts in hopes that, like, the tree will have, I don't know, spruce needles I can use for crafting, or like a kid stuck in it that I can use for a quest. That I can help for a quest, not to like trade as like. You know what? I'm just gonna stop. Is there anything up here? The only guiding. I'm so used to having a mini map or being able to check a map.
Ah! They're falling from the breach.
What? Uh-oh! A thing is falling from the breach. I don't know what, and I don't know where. Was it up here? Was I supposed to go up here? I don't want to jump because of falling damage. Ooh, can I climb this mountain? Come on. Use your horns, somehow. No, I can't. I forgot about L1. Hold position. One of these is going to be like show skills or something, and I just can't use that yet. Oh, L1, not L2. L1, and that does a healing potion. Got it. Okay. So I don't want to miss stuff on the main road just because I took some silly side path. So I want to backtrack just to make sure I don't miss whatever I was supposed to see before. So I think I came up kind of from here at these wooden fingers. This is where I first learned about falling damage. I'm getting nostalgic for that. Let's check out just this main path here. You know what? I just looked at the time and I'm kind of running low on time, so I'm going to leave it here. Next time I will go forward. And is that a spooky green ghost? It looks like it. So I'm going to go say hi to the spooky green ghost next time. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys later.